is Paramount Skydance made a tender offer to Warner Brothers Discovery shareholders at $30 a share cash. There's all kinds of test questions around that. One test question on your SIE on corporate action is about tender offers. Tender offers have to remain open for 20 days. So as a shareholder of Warner Brothers Discovery, you can decide whether or not you want to accept the $30 in cash or wait perhaps 18, 24 months for what the board has recommended. You can't short into the tender offer. Very testable. So you call me and say, hey, Dean, I love this $30 cash offer per share for Warner Brothers Discovery, and I'd like to borrow the shares in tender. I go, you must have missed that. You can't short into the tender because assuming the tender is successful, there'll be no Warner Brothers Discovery stock left. I like what David Ellison said. He said one of the things he was kind of pissed off about was the board did not respond to his cash offer. And he said he had texted Zasloff and said, this is not my final offer. We could do even better. And he didn't hear anything from him. He got no response, which he thought was disrespectful. Test question. The board now has to respond, or I should say the company, Warner Brothers Discovery, has to respond to this tender offer within 10 days and tell you what they think of the offer. So if nothing else, we'll get a response from that offer. Then one last test question. There are people who like to engage in what's called arbitrage, profiting from price discrepancies. The discrepancy between the $30 and the $26 current market price. And typically what you would do if you're going to do arbitrage that relates to this kind of a situation is you would short the Paramount stock and go long the Warner Brothers Discovery. Arbitrage is profiting from price discrepancies and usually involves a long and a short position in the stock. So anyways, I thought it was pretty interesting. I thought I'd pass that on to you as a current event with some testable topics around.